Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. So Manchester United have beaten Chelsea 2-1 at Old Trafford thanks to 2 goals from Scott McTominay. Yes, I criticised Scott McTominay an awful lot for his play in the midfield, but one thing he has been very good at this season is arriving late into the box and scoring goals, and he did that again here today, just like he did against Brentford when he scored the 2 goals to give us the win. He did the same at Old Trafford today. Manchester United, though, could have had 3, 4, 5 goals. We should have been comfortably winning this match. Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty, which was won by Anthony. Anthony today, again, another player that I've been criticising an awful lot, and rightly so in my opinion. You may disagree with me or not. Anthony today was excellent. He won the penalty. He was creating chances. He was beating his man. He was keeping it simple when he needed to. He was applying a little bit of skill when he needed to. I thought Anthony did really well today. And I know he's done an interview this week kind of calling out a few of his critics, calling out a few of the ex-Manchester United players for criticising him. But I thought his performance today was absolutely fantastic. So fair play to him. And long may it continue. Hopefully we get to see a little bit more of that from him. Now, granted, we were massively helped by the fact that Chelsea were useless today. Although in the first half, I think they had their moments. Cole Palmer with a fantastic finish. You could argue Andre Onana could be saving it and doing a little bit better with it because the ball kind of trickled into the net. But I think because of the accuracy from him, it was difficult for any goalkeeper to save. But I do feel, again, I'm not a goalkeeper coach, but if Andre Onana was moving his feet a little bit quicker to get to the left, maybe he could make it there with the dive, but his feet weren't moved and therefore the ball trickled into the back of the net. And when it went 1-1, after we've missed the penalty, gone in front and allowed Chelsea back into the game before half-time, I started fretting, I started worrying, started panicking a little bit. Oh my God, this is going to be a Chelsea win. Man United are going to drop points again. And you can't be doing that, especially after the performance against Newcastle, where we lost that game. And it wasn't just losing the game 1-0. Anyone can go to Newcastle and lose. You know, we've seen some big teams lose there. PSG got battered there this season. Losing 1-0 against Newcastle isn't the biggest problem. But the performance that Manchester United had on the day was abysmal. And our performances have to be a lot better. Now, today, I still think there's a lot of areas we can improve in. You know, we can improve in terms of taking our chances, converting our opportunities. It felt like Galatasaray away in the, you know, when we went 3-3 with Galatasaray in the second half, and we had a number of opportunities to score that 4th goal, but because it felt like the chances were coming so easily and freely, we started wasting them and rushing them and kind of overplaying in certain spots. And we were doing that at times today. Garnacho, I thought, was very, very good. You know, he tried one of his bicycle kicks against Everton again, which I think it went out for a throw-in. He was very, very good today, but there were a few times where he overplayed or he tried to do something a little bit clever and it wasn't the right move to make. But look, in the end, the only thing that mattered today leaving Old Trafford was the result. And that was the result that we got. McTominay with the 2 goals, scoring 2 goals for Manchester United to give us that result. He obviously scored against Galatasaray previously, scored against Sheffield United and scored those 2 against Brentford as well. Good performance from him in the attacking sense. I still think we need a little bit more in terms of general play in midfield and playing out from the back. I thought Amrabat got better as the game went on. I think he started a little bit slowly, looked a little bit rusty, but got better as the game went on. I was surprised to see Kobbie Mainoo not involved today, but I'm glad Amrabat got some minutes in him because obviously that will be better for him and going forward and stuff like that. We need Amrabat to be healthy, fit, match fit and playing for Manchester United, and he looked all right there today. I thought Bruno Fernandes, despite the fact he missed a penalty, I thought his performance was excellent, and it's the performance you want from a captain, putting in last-ditch tackles, winning the ball back in midfield, getting people going in terms of the attacking sense. Excellent performance by him today in there. Rasmus Højlund probably could have and should have done a bit better with a few opportunities. There was also a few opportunities where he's in the box and we've got the ball, you know, in and around the 18-yard box. We could square it up for him, make it easier, but we didn't. So yeah, Højlund, another game for him without a Premier League goal. Not that that matters because Manchester United got 2 and got the win. It could have been a whole load more comfortable, especially when you look at the way Chelsea played in that second half. They were pretty poor. But there were periods in that first half where they broke on us and they looked dangerous, and we seemed to address that in the second half. We brought Reguilon on, Lindelof went off, Luke Shaw went into centre-back, and we looked a little bit stronger at the back. I thought Serge Reguilon had a very good game when he came on, as well. Garnacho with another assist to his name, looking very, very good for us as well. Set up another opportunity where we could have scored, but he just flashed past Rasmus Højlund. It reminded me of the winner he set up against Manchester City, where he sends the defender one way and then cuts back and gets the ball across. But unfortunately, we couldn't find the finish. We did find a window. That was the main thing there today. It was great as well, sitting here on the club. By the way, on the club, we've been doing this now since January the 19th. We've covered many Manchester United games. I'm yet to see us win one on the club live. We did the Carabao Cup final last year. I went to that game, so obviously I wasn't here for that. So technically United have one on the club, but I had never seen it until today. Thankfully we got that win, and we got that win over Rory's boys as well. So head over to his YouTube channel, give him a little bit of stick. Head over to the club as well. The highlights from the stream are up there as well already. And of course we had plenty out on Paddock as well, reacting to the game. So make sure you head over there to check all that out. Big win for Manchester United today. And now you look at the table. Although Spurs have got a game in hand on us, we're level on points with them. We're a point ahead of Newcastle, although Newcastle have got a game in hand on us as well. And incredibly, we are 3 points behind Manchester City, 5 points behind Villa though, 7 points behind Liverpool, and 9 points behind Arsenal, which isn't great. But we're 3 points behind Manchester City, who are arguably in a title race. And obviously Manchester City have a great squad and they've won the treble and they're a fantastic team and all that. But considering how abysmal we've been this season, considering we've lost as many games as we have won, to be just outside that 5 teams, level on points with Spurs at the moment, it means that, you know, there's still something salvageable out of this season. We can still go and do something this season. And you look at our next fixtures, we've got Bournemouth at home this weekend. After the Bayern Munich game, we go away to Liverpool, away to West Ham, and then at home to Villa. I know it's difficult, especially when you look at those 2 away days. But if you can get some results in those games, you never know how that table will end up looking. You never know, but we've got to get some sort of run together, because that's been our problem this season. It's been 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and the negativity starts again. And there's been a whole load of negativity at Manchester United this season. But today, the team got the result. I want to see that dressing room looking like they're behind the manager, and the only way they can do that is by winning games. We beat Chelsea, albeit a very, very poor Chelsea side. So fingers crossed we can pick this up, keep going, take it into the Bournemouth game, get another 3 points, and who knows where we'll end up. Interesting today, Marcus Rashford didn't start. Will he come back into the team at the weekend? I thought Garnacho was very good, Anthony was very good, so maybe not. But again, Rashford's one of our top goal scorers, one of those players that will provide a massive goal threat. Maybe if we can just introduce him off the bench against Bournemouth, he gets a goal, get his confidence back, could be cooking. But yeah, interesting today, and you wouldn't be expected to see him start against Bournemouth after that performance by those two. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you keep it locked. I'll see you soon.